Namaste, I am Pratibhanaatyam. Welcome back to my channel. In my core stability video, I mentioned that glutes or butt muscles are also part of the core. So don't you think it is important we learn how to activate them, given that core activation is important for dancers? Today, I'm going to share some glute activation exercises and also tell you how it is beneficial for dancers. So what are glutes? Glutes are the muscles that surround the pelvis. The glutes hold our pelvis level and steady, extend our hip, propel us forward, and keep our legs, pelvis, and torso aligned. Studies link glute weakness to bad posture, balance issues, heel pain, shin splints, knee pain, IT band syndrome, lower back pain, and so on. We will delve deeper into how it's beneficial for dancers after the routine. So stay tuned till the very end. I hope you checked my videos on warm-up. If not, please go check them out and warm up well before you dive into the routine. Do subscribe to my channel for some useful videos. Like always, I will be sharing a useful tip, so do watch till the very end. Also, if you're confused as to how to plan your workouts, I have made a playlist called Video Sequence Guide. Do check it out. I have included the link in the description box. If you're looking for more guidance, do attend my strength and conditioning and yoga workshops. Check my stories and posts on YouTube community for updates. Today we will be performing 5 exercises for 40 seconds each with a few seconds break in between each exercise. That's when I will explain the next exercise. You can catch your breath and sip water if necessary during that time. First exercise is fire hydrants. Come on all fours, squeeze your core and lift your leg to 45 degrees with bent knee. Lower your leg to starting position and repeat. Let's begin. Make sure to not tilt your hips to one side or move the rest of your body. We switch to the left in 3, 2, 1. Continue to do the same on the left. Holding the core becomes very important while performing this exercise. Next exercise in 3, 2, 1. Get on all fours, raise your right leg, knee staying bent, foot staying flat and hinging at the hip. Let's begin. Use your glutes to press your foot directly towards the ceiling and squeeze at the top. We switch to the left in 3, 2, 1. Make sure your spine is aligned and back is flat all the time. You could pause longer to squeeze the glutes at the top of the movement. Next exercise in 3, 2, 1. Begin on all fours with your knees hip-width apart and extend your right leg behind. Touch the toes from right to left outside the mat. Let's begin. Raise your leg towards the ceiling during the transition with a pointed toe. Switch to the left in 3, 2, 1. Squeeze your glutes as you lift the leg back to starting position. Next exercise in 3, 2, 1. Drive your hips up as high as you can. Hold for a few seconds at the top, then lower back down and repeat. Let's begin. Keep the core engaged and really squeeze your glutes at the top without hyperextending your lower back. Next exercise in 3, 2, 1. Lie down on the floor with your knees bent and feet flat on the ground. Lift your hips off the ground, extend one leg, raise it up to the ceiling and back to the floor. Let's begin. Lift your hips off the ground until your knees, hips and shoulders form a straight line. If this is difficult, you could just lift your hips up and down without moving legs. Switch to the left in 3, 2, 1. In exercises where you come on all fours, keep a folded towel beneath the knees for cushioning if you have knee problems or pain. Try to repeat this routine twice or thrice if this is your main workout for the day, according to your fitness level. Else, you could pick 3 to 5 exercises at a time and add them to your strength or leg routine. As mentioned earlier, your glutes are the muscles in your butt. There are 3 major muscles which form your glutes. The gluteus maximus, the large muscle that shapes your buttocks. The gluteus medius and gluteus minimus, along with many other small supporting muscles, act as a base of support for the pelvis and your hips. They also stabilize your thigh bone and help to rotate your thighs internally, externally, back and forth. Apart from dancing, all these movements also help us stand, walk, and even support us when we sit. Glute activation is of utmost importance to a dancer. Why? Because of our sedentary lifestyle, we mostly sit the whole day in front of our laptops, watching TV or riding or driving, which makes our hips tight and glutes inactive. The butt muscles either become overstretched, weak and underused, or overworked and affect range of motion in the hips. When the buttocks are excessively weak, the quadriceps and hip flexors have to work harder to compensate, and these muscular imbalances can also lead to instability or pain while dancing. That brings me to the tip section, where I will tell you what might go wrong if glutes are weak. Without the glute muscles working correctly, there are several movements that can occur which lead to pain. You may notice that many dancers sway their hips while shifting their body weight from one leg to another, or a knee or both knees drifting inwards when they do aramandi, or rolling in a foot or both feet, which is termed as pronation, or calf pain or tightness or IT band tightness. IT band is that which runs from the outside of the hip all the way down the outside of the thigh to just below the knee joint or shin bone. This might be the reason of your knee pain, or shifting the upper body towards one side while walking or dancing to avoid using the weak glute muscles. So, strong supportive glutes are key to a safe and pain-free dance practice. If you observed, in today's workout, we worked on both the sides separately to strengthen each side equally to avoid each of the issues we discussed. So do include today's glute routine in your workout to avoid all the issues we discussed now. That's all I had for today. Make sure to leave me a comment if you learned something new from today's video. Also let me know how you liked the routine. Your feedback means a lot to me. Give me a thumbs up and click that like button if you think this was helpful, and share it with your friends. Be sure to subscribe to my channel because I post some super useful content every Saturday at 7 p.m. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next week.